Okay guys, so here we are at part 3 of my Pure Ice collection, and as you may notice from the colors, I have these aligned on my shelves in color. So that is the way that we will go through them. So yeah, that famous saying says, let's get started. Okay, so first one we have, this is the blue, like the green. I think it was sea glass. This one is called Sparkling Seas, and it's a blue with those same iridescent glitters in it. Let's go ahead and swatch it. So first coat of Sparkling Seas. And again, this is pretty sheer, so it's probably going to look best over a blue or, you know, any other color. Next up, I have Wide Awake, and this is just a real pretty blue bar glitter, and it looks like there might be, maybe there's some micro glitter in there too. I'm not 100% sure. We will see when we swatch it. And I almost want to say there's another Pure Ice polish called Wide Awake in a different color. So, and like I've been saying, they are infamous for that. Okay, so there is one coat of Wide Awake. And it's so funny because with these bar glitters, especially if they're black, I always think they remind me of like shavings, like hair shavings, beard shavings. It's so fucking weird. I'm not a big fan of them to begin with, but I have them because they do look pretty on some manicures. So here is an older one that I have, and it's called Strapless. And all this is a real pretty blue micro glitter. Let's go ahead and get that swatched for you. One coat. And it looks like it's in a little bit of a darker base. And it probably can be opaque on 2 coats, but we will see. Here is Blue Hue. This is like one of their newer ones, and I don't remember the collection that it came out on. But this is kind of like Sparkling Seas, except it's in a blued jelly base with those iridescent glitters. And again, I'm pretty sure this is meant to be a topper. And if you haven't noticed also, it seems a lot of my Pure Ice polishes are glitters. I do really like Pure Ice. I just wish they'd get the naming thing right. Not right, but I wish they'd stop. Like, they have the one that's a duplicate for Butter London's Black Knight. It's been called Party of 5. It's been called Private Show, and they just recently re-released it. It was either last year. I think it was last year they re-released it for some reason, and they called it Respect. I don't know why they just can't leave shit alone. Next up, this is Sparks Fly, and I think this came out last year around 4th of July, and it's a blue glitter, and these are actually kind of like, they're not silver hexes, and they're not gold either. I want to say maybe they're like pewtery color. I don't know. But then you could see that there are silver holographic stars in there as well. And I had a real pretty blue matte polish. It was called Nail Allegiance. Or I Pledge Nail Allegiance. Guys, it was beautiful. Well, it fell off my rack the other day, and all I'm left with is a blue tinged stain on my carpet. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to find that one again, but it was beautiful. And it dried like matte, so I don't know, I was really upset. Okay, so last one here is Look My Way. And this is kind of like a darker blue with a lighter blue glitter in it. So let's swatch it. You know what? Just for the hell of it, I'm going to pick one more off because I put 7, I made 7 nails with my, what do you call it? The latex. So let me grab another one up here. And this one, amazingly, it's a glitter, but it's kind of like a micro glitter, shimmer glitter thing. This one is called Deja Vue. And it's a real pretty blue. And it kind of has like a purpley pinky shift to it. So let's swatch this. This is one coat of Deja Vue. And it is a little sheer on its first coat. Okay. Okay. Sorry guys, I was just trying to get a little bit of a better angle here. So we'll try this. Okay, so here we go with 2 coats of Sparkling Seas. Yeah, it's a little bit better. I mean, I'm not jammed here. And like I said, again, this is going to be a little sheer because it's meant to be a topper, I believe. So next I have 2 coats of Wide Awake. I didn't get enough because I left the lid open and I wasn't, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's got some good coverage. Maybe if you sponged it on, you could probably get it opaque. But that would be like completely up to how the look you're going for. Next up is Strapless. And again, it fogged over and I don't understand. It's not a matte polish, so for it to fog over like that, I don't understand. That is pretty opaque. You could still see through it a little bit. So if you wanted to, you know, sponge on a layer, that would probably be okay. Next up is Blue Hue. And you can see that the base is slightly tinted. And you can see it even better here. I mean, you could probably go 3 coats. It is a jelly base. I mean, jellies are meant to be a little bit more on the opaque side, so it's really up to how you like to wear your nail polishes. Next up, I'm just going to shake it so maybe I could get a star, is Sparks Fly. Okay, so 2 coats of Sparks Fly, and I didn't get a star, so you do need to fish for them. And you can see a good picture right there about that glitter. It's gold, but it's like a lighter gold. I can't describe it. Here is 2 coats now of Look My Way. That also dried matte, and it's not a matte polish. Okay, so there's 2 coats of Look My Way. You might be able to get that opaque if you were to sponge it. And lastly, I have 2 coats of Deja Vue. I'm not sure I got enough on my brush there. And this one here, you might also want to do 3 coats. Okay. So we have Sparkling Seas. You can see all that glitter in there. Okay. Then we have Wide Awake. It's just a metallic blue bar glitter. And we have Strapless. I'm not sure you can find Strapless anymore. Or you might be able to find it and it's a different name. Who knows? Not me. Here is Blue Hue. That's really pretty. Not a big fan of the iridescent glitters, but that's pretty. Here is Sparks Fly. what is this one? Look My Way. It's that two-toned blue. It almost looks like, kind of like a periwinkle blue there. The lighter ones. And then we have Deja Vue. And you could see the purple glitters in there. Okay, so for day 31, today was polka dots. So I have a black base on with 2 coats of OPI's Glacier Bay Blues, which I honestly don't see the hype in this, to be honest. Supposedly over black it's supposed to look like Newbar's peacock feathers, and because today is September 11th, I made a different accent nail, but they're still polka dots, technically, and I did a red and white stamp on them. So again, if you're following me on Instagram, you will see this mani before the video's up. I'm going to go back to a schedule of every Tuesday and Thursday. And I want to show you these beauties that I got yesterday from Femme Fatale. These are gorgeous. I purchased these. These weren't sent to me. This one here is called Poisoned Apple. And it is just beautiful. It's like a blue base with all of that reddish pink shimmer through it. Next I have Moonlight Statues. And this is gorgeous. I can't describe this. It's got a whole bunch of different glitters in it. And it's kind of like a pinky purple base with that beautiful green turquoise shimmer. Next up is Mirror, Mirror on the Wall. And this is a gorgeous, I want to say light blue, hollow, glitter mess of mix of beautifulness with a pink shimmer. This is Pyramid on Mars. And this is a flaky. And it almost kind of reminds me of NFU 59, sorta. The flakies look a lot more rainbow in Pyramids on Mars, so that's really pretty, and it is in the darkened, like, purpley base. So there's that. And this one here was a surprise, one that I had wanted. They Color for Nails messaged me and said that the one that I actually wanted in place of this was broken. And I kept looking at this one on the website. This is Cydonia Glimmer. And this is just beautiful. It's like a jelly base, and there's holographic in there, and there's flakies in there. Yeah. Oh, I'm happy that I got that. So that is it. And I will see you again next week. I just lost what I was going to say. So anyway, I will see you guys next week. I might go back to Orly and kind of switch it up between Orly and Pure Ice. I'm not 100% sure. You'll just have to wait and find out. Talk to you then. Bye.